I have absolutely no idea what you guys think, but the sunbeams coming through this window make me feel like I'm being abducted by aliens or angels or something. Are you seeing this shit? I look like I have a halo around my head. And the funny part is, it has been raining all day long. And it is supposed to continue to rain for the rest of this week. And it's only Tuesday. I feel like I am living in a tropical rainforest. Lately, the weather around here has reminded me so much of home in Blowing Rock, where it is like a tropical rainforest. I know one thing for certain. This outfit I have on makes me look like I'm wearing fucking lingerie, and that is not the case. It is actually like a dress. So anyhow, and we have to take these little by little because in using this Windows Movie Maker, it's totally different than using a normal webcam. So it's going to take me a while to get used to this. I'm sure you can look around the room behind me and see that my house is still a fucking mess. I have had zero desire to clean. And I'll also tell you that if you're wondering why I'm sitting crooked in this chair, listen to this motherfucker. Do you hear this bullshit? It's like the goddamn Hickory Motor Speedway up and down through here all the fucking time. I'm sitting in this chair crooked because my fucking back is killing me. I have had zero desire to clean because of it. Feels like somebody hit my lower back with a fucking baseball bat. I don't know what is going on. I can barely bend over. I bend over like a fucking old woman now. But anyhow, I'm moving on. I have actually started to try to write this shit down so I can keep my videos on topic because you know that I get off topic quite easily. And there's literally people walking in the rain with no fucking umbrella up and down this street. I swear it's constantly something going on around here. They say I automatically already changed the subject, but I catch shit out of the corner of my eye, so give me a second, guys. Speaking of catching shit out of the corner of my eyes constantly, it should not be long now before the town ice cream truck comes through here, blaring its busted ass music like something out of a fucking horror movie. I'm telling you, I think that it's a fucking pedophile van or something. I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, I'm messing around on the computer while I'm talking to you guys. You just have to overlook it. I'm expecting to hear from some clients. So anyhow, I've started writing most of this down so that I can stay on topic. And obviously for me that's a very difficult task. But at any rate, my videos should not be hours long now. And part of the shit that I wrote down is from the video that I made the other day. And mind you, be glad that I cut that motherfucker down because it was over 3 hours long. And I know nobody has the fucking patience to sit there and watch an entire movie about me. So I'm going to try to make these more short and sweet. And at this point, I would encourage you now to take notes and commit this shit to memory. Because I'm going to start simply by saying that part of my problem is that I believe that God will always take care of everything. Everything. I don't know if that's a problem or a curse or what, but it seems to work for me. Sometimes on this planet, however, that is not the case. Of course, it is always the case that God always takes care of everything, but on this particular planet, people have a strong tendency to use other people. And I am not the kind of person who can understand that concept. It is not in my blood to use someone else. Personally, I see that people do things for me because they want to do them. I do not ask anybody for anything. But sometimes I may, if I'm in desperate need, which that is very rare. But usually I don't even have to ask. They do for me automatically. Um, I don't want anything from anyone, and that's why I don't ask, because I don't want to owe anyone anything. But people still do shit for me. Liberally. I have this instinct that says, do not ask anyone for anything because you will owe them something in return. And I don't feel like owing people anything. I can straight up tell you that no one would want to live the life that I live. A side note, I don't know why I always say you guys on here. I'm supposed to actually be talking to myself, for starters. And there are also women who watch these videos. So, I'm just saying. So, moving on, for those of you who actually give a fuck, and those of you who are nosy as fuck about what I do with my time, who are interested in watching these videos anyhow, here's some more insight into my personality. This should be a real jaw dropper. I am literally in shock about the fact that people, including members of my family, are scared of me. You'll see why I'm saying that in a moment. I am so fucking honest and in your face all the time. Listen, here's an example. When I used to run a restaurant, I literally would have employees come up to me and tell me that when they first met me, that I was intimidating as hell. That when they got to know me, that they had more respect for me than most people that they even know. Commenting further that I always treated everyone exactly the same, always fair, whether it hurt someone's feelings or didn't. And that once they got past that, that I was the sweetest and most generous person that they had ever worked with. Worked with is the key phrase here. I do not work for anyone, and no one works for me. Ever. End of story. It is a with or against concept. Work is. Not a for concept. Neither I nor the people that I work with are slaves. None of us signed up for that bullshit. And I'm certainly not going to be nobody's fucking slave. I don't know why this fucking camera makes it look so goddamn bright in here. It is certainly not this bright. But now that the sun is actually going down, I look like I have an immaculate suntan. Which I do have dark skin anyhow. But now my true colors are coming. They're shining through. Anyway, moving on. What I had spoken about earlier, I can not even keep a man around anymore. Basically, because I am an in-your-face kind of person. And most of them don't want to deal with the fucking truth all the goddamn time. Nobody does, except me. People tell me the truth. You're not going to hurt my fucking feelings. I'd rather hear the truth and it hurt my feelings for a second and me get the fuck over it than for you to lie to me. It's not even a complex situation. I want you to come straight out with it. If I say, does this makeup look good? Does my hair look good? Does this dress look good on me? Do these shoes look okay? If you say, fuck no, that's the ugliest fucking shit I've ever seen, I'm taking the shit off. You know, I ain't trying to go out into public and embarrass people. But there are people that cannot fucking deal with that, and that is probably 98.7% of the fucking population on this globe. Honestly, I can be this should be a big shock to everyone, most selfish, fucking brutally honest cunt that you will ever come into contact with. If you wear an outfit that looks like shit, then I'm going to tell you. I'm not here to save your feelings. I do not do that with anybody. Nobody. I am not going out with someone unappealing, whether it be a friend, a foe, a boyfriend, whatever. It's not going to happen. Change that mess you have on, and let's roll. My time is fucking precious. I don't have time for this bullshit, and I'll go change. And I don't keep a lot of friends either, because I don't want a lot of fucking people around me. I have social anxiety disorder, among other disorders. But that's a big one. I will not go to any fucking shopping mall. It's not gonna happen. Unless I'm dart in and dart back out. I get what the fuck I need and get the hell out. The reason I don't keep a lot of people around is because they always fucking want something. You know, earlier I said that I don't ask for anything. Well, these motherfuckers, I'm telling you, it does not matter who they are. But keeping too many people around, you will not have anything because they all fucking want something. All of them. I have very few friends that don't want something. In fact, I'm so adamant about it that I have no trespassing signs all over my yard. I don't even want hookers or homeless people walking up in my fucking yard because I see that shit out of the corner of my eye and my post-traumatic stress kicks in. All these no trespassing signs lead to an actual sign on my very front door that says, do not knock on this door unless you have been invited here. Okay? And have texted me when you are outside. Those who knock randomly and without warning will have cause for alarm. You are trespassing, point A. And point B, I have post-traumatic stress and a fucking gun. So, you do not just appear out of nowhere on my porch. People have literally walked up on my porch. Even the mail carrier gets a kick out of it. Because he sees it every day. He's funny as fuck anyhow. But he gets a kick out of it. Because he's like, yeah, I'm surprised you talked to me. And I'm like, yeah, I know, man. My immediate family, you know, sister, mother, nephew, niece, I wouldn't give anything for them. No amount of money would be worth that degree of love. So they don't follow the same rule. But generally, they know to text or fucking call me when they're here or on their way, you know, so I can plan things. We'll move on past that. And I will say that I have been with many, many, many men in different ways, whether it be sex or dating or whatever. And I would not consider that a very good thing. Rarely, maybe a handful of times, has any of them fulfilled me. I'd rather shove them out the fucking door or push them away than commit to them. I do not like fucking drama. And men these days are full of it. My sister is a lot better at the commitment thing than I am. I feel like it has something to do with our biological sperm donor never being in the picture, which it probably does have. Uh, but this video is not meant to elaborate on the sadness that tends to invite itself into my life. I don't even believe in acknowledging a sadness, even remotely, or depression, whatever you want to call it. That shit fucking kills people. And I'm not trying to die anytime soon. In fact, when I tell my clients or people in public that I'm 40 years old, they're like, you do not even fucking look anywhere near 40. And I'm like, I know. That's because I've learned a long time ago not to fucking put up with no drama and being depressed and all this shit. And speaking of that shit, how many of you have, you can raise your hand, how many of you motherfuckers have social media profiles and numerous amounts of friends, and all they ever fucking post is shit about their relationship? Which, who the fuck cares? Keep that shit private and to yourself. You know? We don't give a fuck. Or the people, like my mother, for instance, I called her ass out on this shit the other day, and you're gonna have to hold on a second because I gotta take a swig of this beer. I called my mother out on this bullshit the other day. I said, and I did it right on fucking line too. I made a comment on her Facebook. I said, why the fuck do you have to constantly post this goddamn depressing shit and drag everybody else down with you? I speed read, so I'll read things very quickly, and my brain absorbs them very quickly. So as soon as I see one of those posts, my brain's already absorbed the entire thing. So it's not like I can undo it, you know. So I'm like, why the fuck do you post that? And she's like, well, stop reading my Facebook or looking at my Facebook. I said, it's not like anybody can fucking help it because it automatically goddamn pops up on our page. You know, it's not like I'm going through your fuck. And I don't understand people that do that shit either. People that I'll start to talk to a guy or something, and he'll go through my entire fucking Facebook and be like, oh, yeah, well, I'm just trying to get to know you. No, motherfucker, I can already tell you're going to be goddamn crazy. It's that simple. I'll just block the motherfucker from my Facebook permanently and every other whatever else I've given them. I don't have time for that. That's a stalker just waiting to fucking happen. No, been down that road, done that, don't want to go back. Thank you. See ya. No thanks. Mm-mm. Anyhow, getting back to my selfishness, I may be selfish, but it is because my heart is so deep that I intentionally push people away. I intentionally. I am. A lot of people may not know what this is, but and it's a scientific thing as well. But with me being in the Kabbalah, there is such a thing called an empath or a clairsentient. It's on the same lines as clairvoyance, like seeing the future, or clairaudience, hearing things. But a clairsentient, when I walk into public, I absorb every emotion that somebody's having. If a guy reaches over and pinches his girlfriend on the ass and she laughs about it, I absorb that emotion. I automatically feel that same joy that she felt. Um, it's like my body is like a fucking sponge when it comes to like sensations and feelings and energies. It just absorbs everything. In my line of work as a massage therapist, let me just say that is near being a psychiatrist or a psychologist. First of all, I have very healing hands, partly because of that clairsentient thing, being an empath. But also, my clients can sense that. Most people can sense it, but I'm one on one with my clients mostly. And these motherfuckers will tell me their entire goddamn life story. And I do mean from fucking beginning to end. ask me relationship advice, ask me what to do about their wife, ask me what to do about their kids, ask me what to do about their job, and they expect nothing less than my advice and resolutions to their problems. It is fucking crazy. I should be charging $250 per hour instead of what I do charge. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and start to wrap this video up. You guys should be thrilled about the fact that I'm taking notes. I'll probably be wearing this same outfit because I'm gonna do a few of these videos tonight, but this one's almost 20 minutes long now, so I'm gonna move on. This will be the conclusion. I don't know if any of you realize it, but there are few people on this globe that I give two fucks about what they think about me at all. They're practically non-existent. Craigslist ads, YouTubes, social media profiles, newspaper ads, whatever. I do not fucking care. I don't care if you add me on social media or whatever. I could not care less about your opinion of me. There's no way that I could not care less. It does not matter, and it certainly does not rule my life what others think. It is pointless, and it is a waste of fucking time to wonder and worry about what other people think of you. And I'm certainly not, I don't have a lot of fucking time to waste, so it's not gonna happen. You start paying my bills, and I might give a fuck about what you personally think of me, but I doubt it still. If you don't like me for who I am, that is your fucking problem, not mine. And that is the conclusion of this video. Love you guys. You know how to get in touch if you need me.